Good morning, everyone. Um, Today I managed to wake up quite early, as today is a very big holiday in Bulgaria. We celebrate Women's Day. Yeah, we don't celebrate just Mother's Day, we celebrate Women's Day. So, to every woman or divine feminine watching, I'm thankful for you being here with us. I shall always respect you. I shall always stand behind you. For without the divine feminine, without the women, we are nothing, as we are without the divine masculine. So I hope that today's holiday will bring good health, love, abundance, and many good things to whoever is watching this video. Yeah, my main idea for today was really to bring forward some positive information, but I will be taking reversals. But as you know, sometimes reversals can be quite positive. I have taken some cards, so I have three groups here, and I have taken some cards for just the overall message, which I found very nice, I found very nice as information because we have the first card of Promise of the Future, which, come on, come on, this is such a nice card. Thank you, Ganesha. We also have the Princess of Wands, and this reminded me of this spark, divine spark in all of us, that in hope, because the wands are associated with energy, of how whatever is happening, all of us do believe in good. All of us believe in just this futuristic, at least I think we should be believing in a better future for all of us. There are many people who say, oh, the world is falling apart. No. I heard about in my head about the video, and I'll tell you about it. There was this video so they made maybe a year or two ago, and they were talking about what was the best time to live during, like, in the world, and they were showcasing different periods of time from recorded history, and the last spot, not the last, but the best spot was actually now. And to be honest, medicine has never been as good as it is now. Nothing has been as good as it is now. And in my opinion, I think we're all progressing. We're coming to this understanding of equality, looking after rights of people, helping each other. The whole world is so connected. Social media, spirituality, everything is just so intertwined nowadays. Nothing is as it was before, where everyone was just saying, oh, well, you're from this country and you're from this country. Nowadays, everyone is just so mixed. Everyone is everything. So, yeah, and also I got the Six of Pentacles, and I heard work together. So, the message for today from my side is, from whichever side you are, remember, nothing can happen if it's only your side. Nothing is able to move forward if it's only one positioning. Because yes, it is possible to have dominance over things for a little while, but we'll just be repeating the same cycles. So with the new energy on Earth, polarization must not exist anymore. And everybody knows that. Like, everybody at the moment is moving forward with working together. And I can tell you, it's a bit weird because all of us are just side-eyeing each other, being like, are you sure you're working with me, or are you just gonna stab me? But in reality, I think all of us are aware that we don't have an option anymore. We must all work together. Otherwise, Gaia will be mad with us, and we must, oh, just not just Gaia, like all the gods, goddesses, God, universe, everything is just like looking at us, being like, you're all experiencing the human experience now. What you gonna do about it? So yeah, work together, and we'll have our promised future. All of us, whatever promised future it is for you. Now, I'm gonna start with group one, and I'll see what we have here. Sorry, I had a cigarette. I smoked a cigarette before I started the video, and my throat is a bit. Let's go. Let's see, what do we have here? Hello, group one. Achievement. Achievement. Very nice. Let me just turn them around and we'll see where we're going. Six of Pentacles yet again. Working together, being assisted, assisting others, and the Queen of Wands. Very nice energy. I really like how passionate and a little bit aggressive she looks. The Queen of Wands is this energy of really following your passions and being this energy of fire embodiment, being very fierce in what you want to achieve, and with achievement behind that. I feel like for this reading specifically, this future which you've been promised is gonna be very nice, because you're gonna see that you're gonna be assisted, quite possibly financially, but it doesn't have to be. You will receive assistance from somewhere. Let me see the sequence of Pentacles. And I like to, I just saw the card how it is. Look how he's meditating. I feel like the spirit world is gonna be assisting you in this as well. And remember, even if no one in the 3D is around you, you still have a massive amount of spiritual beings being like, give us work, tell us what to do, we're here to assist you. Yeah, we have the Four of Swords. Here. You've been waiting for information of how to proceed, and whatever the case is at the moment, I especially with the Fire Horse, I know you want to move forward. I know you want to achieve your dreams. But some of us are still in the transitional phase. Some of us are still moving into the new year. So don't rush anything, especially if you're an Ox, especially if you're 97, or just any fire sign whatsoever. Don't rush anything this year. Don't be too impulsive. Although the Fire Horse is like, yeah, let's do everything, let's go. Take time, relax. Things are happening exactly as they should. This morning, I was woken up by a dream. And there was this lady showing like this, like time. And I was making fun of her. I was like, what time? Time doesn't exist. I know why this was happening, but it was so funny because time is not what... sometimes we might be feeling like, oh, I'm behind. No, you're right on time. You're exactly where you should be. You're not too far ahead. You're not in the back. You're exactly where you should be. Now, this card, because I saw it, it says no. But what I saw it like that, like an on. So I think this is not a no, your dreams will not come true. Rather, they're just starting. So yeah, just so you know. The moon. Yeah, you're in the period of still sensing things, still coming to... Oh, I love the imagery. You're still in a period of sensing your journey ahead, going forward, and trying to really understand through intuition and being guided in the dark. The dark often is associated with being scared and not knowing, but as I work with Hecate, I can tell you the dark is the place where oftentimes we're actually the safest. I'm hearing this story to tell you. Oh my god, so many stories. I had this friend in the UK, and she was so scared of the dark. And I was like, listen, let's go to the park in the evening. She's like, no, someone's gonna kill us. We did go to the park at the end. And she was like, oh my god, it's so calm. And I was like, yeah. And not only was it calm, but the foxes who live in our house, they followed us from our house to the park. And they were just looking after us. So remember, you have spirit guides, you have all the, like the team, the assembly to work your mission. But now is a period of being lost, because you're never truly lost. You're just finding yourself. Because after the moon comes the sun. And this is a magical time. Yes, it is traversing between planes, which sometimes can be a bit weird, especially when you don't know where you're going. But it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Oh, this amazing phrase. And believe me, I like to be going forward to knowing where I'm going. But to be honest, with especially the whole period of Pisces and now Mars moving into Pisces, I've just released everything and I'm so happy because my Mars is in Scorpio and now it's in this position where I'm like, you know what? I just can't be bothered with anything. I just want to exist and be happy and live in equilibrium with the whole world. So if you still have not come to that understanding and point in your life, highly recommend it. Three of Cups reversed. I want you to be very mindful of how much fun you're having. And also, I'm hearing another message. If there are not enough friends around you, that's okay because you're opening up space for that for yourself. Give yourself some space for you to learn who you are and what you want. And if your if your promised future is of community, that shall happen. But first, you must align to the specific vibration to meet the specific people. And without you truly understanding of what your vibration is, this might take some time. Some people have more friends, some people have more lovers, some people have more money. Everybody is different on their journey. Yet again, you're not behind, you're not too forward, you're exactly on time. Again, back to the message of the Three of Cups. Be mindful of how much fun you're having, because sometimes you might be having a little bit too much fun, especially with indulging with alcohol, different kind of, you know, sensory experiences, whatever they may be. So please be mindful with anything which you experience in that sense. Again, this is not a no, this is an on. I'm hearing the song Leave a Light On. So yeah, leave a light on for yourself. Don't leave yourself behind and go on a journey of discovering yourself. And the last card is the heart. Pugsley Adams. Came up reversed. I think that you might not be working with your heart a lot. You might be working with the head, with or maybe your heart is a bit, affected by life. And at the moment it might be a bit closed off. You might not want to work with others. But yet again, with the beginning of the message here, you must work with others, either for friendship, for love, or whatever. And if you're still not ready, that's alright. You don't need to rush anything. Take time. I can definitely tell you that I've put big walls around me at the moment because I need that. I need that to look after myself at the moment. But remember to, if you've had walls for a long time, it might be time for you to allow people in without putting in the pressure. Like yesterday I was listening to this video and they said, yeah, you're grounded now. You've put amazing borders around you, but now you're so like defended that no one can really break in. And sometimes that's what we need. Sometimes we don't want anyone to break in. Sometimes we don't want anyone to be around in our energy. And if that's the case, that's all right. But remember, if you just put in walls and you feel uncomfortable and you're overindulging into life, you are not helping yourself. As an example, I've put walls around me, but those walls, I am not overindulging in life. I'm actually healing and doing a lot of good work on myself. And when I'm ready, yet again be going forward. And yeah, just like in therapy last year, they told me, you know how um, you don't put walls with people after they're in your kingdom. You put them before, and for the right people, you put the bridge down, and you take it up. So yeah, oh my god, the whole energy was like very sluggish for a moment. Um, so yeah, keep that in mind that you might be having these borders, but you're still gonna be assisted, and you have a spirit team around you which is assisting you. So you're Gucci. Yeah, thank you, Group One. Oops, that was loud. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold in Bulgaria. I was gonna say in the UK, but in Bulgaria it's 2 degrees in the morning. 2 degrees in the morning. 2 degrees in the morning. For some reason, I left this card here. So proceed. So Group Two, whatever you need to proceed with, proceed. Prosperity came up reversed. We'll see what this is all about. But the first thing which I'm hearing is things are happening exactly as they should. We'll see what's this all about. King of Pentacles immediately reversed. Why is this even here? Oh my god. I'm a bit confused what's happening. Okay. Oh my god. Pisces. I'm looking for the card which I just told you about. King of Pentacles reversed and the Seven of Cups reversed. So with the message here, immediately what I'm gonna say is that it might be a very good time for you to proceed with stabilizing and starting to think of ways to stabilize your prosperity. And the guidance here is for you to move forward with dreaming a little bit more and just seeing all your possible options of how things can be. This card here represents that you might be feeling unstable in your finances. You might be feeling like you don't really have a way to extend yourself correctly. Oh, the sun is coming up. Oh, my eyes. But yeah, the sun is coming up. This might be important. I think this is gonna be a very good period for you to think of ways with the Seven of Cups. Think of ways where you don't need to create anything specifically. Rather, you must consider all your options of what you can do so that you can create prosperity for yourself. Of course, no pressure. Seven of Swords reversed. You're out of a very weird period, which was a bit dark, and there might have been a lot of how to say, uncomfortable communication. You, especially with resources, you might not have had enough resources. You might have stolen or been stolen from, but that period is done. You are no longer in that position. You might be feeling a bit unstable still from it. You might be like, I'm just a bit wary of where should I be stepping. There are many snakes in the grass, but I don't think that's the case anymore. I think you're coming out of that period where take your lessons and go forward with life, and know that Whatever had to happen, but now it's time for you to stabilize. Look, go. You have the other card, go. So this is a period of proceeding and going. Yeah, and this again, this is not about uh, creating a business project. Rather, look into things. What can I do more to have more um, progression, especially financially, because we have prosperity. We got the Tower. I think this is really associated with the Seven of Swords, which I mentioned. By the way, you're the special pile today, special pile, special group, because you got 3 or 4 cards, one more card than the other ones. Ace of Cups reversed. Oh, okay, maybe this is about love. Seven of Cups reversed for the second time. So there is a big iteration here of illusions. To be honest, I'm very, like, the Ace of Cups here is, this might be associated with what I was saying with Group 1. For the past 1 year, and actually for the past 10 years, I have really been all over the place, especially with love. And now I'm in this period of putting walls. And the Tower here, because this is the only one which is not reversed, I feel like the Tower is more about, yeah, you've crumbled. Yeah, things have been extremely weird. But now you might be in an illusion, or just not even seeing, not allowing any possibilities, which, to be honest, I can relate to that. Because at the moment, I'm not allowing anyone, like anything in my life. No love, no, uh, just, I need time for me. And I understand that the spirit here is trying to say, hey, look into the options, see what is a possibility for you. But I want you to take steps, slow steps, because you're out of the Seven of Swords and the Tower has already happened, which means all the lies, deceit, stealing, everything like that, it has already passed. And now you're not really even willing to consider your options, which I do understand. Let's see the other card here. The Sting of Innocence. When people take advantage of us, and this is so interesting, the Scorpio. I'm hearing the word projection. People always think that because you're innocent, at one point you're not gonna sting. And maybe you're in a position where you're petty, you're vengeful, you consider like everyone's against you, like everyone's gonna do you wrong. And the weather here is so nice, but this is still a Scorpion. And I don't know if you know, but Scorpions like to unalive themselves when they feel threatened. And this is especially known in astrology, how the Scorpion is like very transformative. And this transformation comes through ego deaths. So at the moment, I feel like your innocence has died. And it's possible that childlike love which you have is no longer there, and you've become an adult. And take time. Although Spirit here is saying, yeah, it might be good to proceed forward, I as a human will tell you, take your time, because I want to cry. I think the moon is in Scorpio now. Sometimes when the most innocent of your love has been given to people who maybe at the time thought that that was the best thing to do, and they hurt you, maybe not intentionally, you close yourself because you need that. Because you need to find a way to find your footing, to find where you need to be sitting. What I recommend is accept things and people in your life, but still have firm boundaries. Because that innocent child can never be replaced. And unfortunately, it will never come back. But new people in your life are not responsible for that damage. They're not responsible for healing it as well, but they're not responsible for the damage. So take your time, work with that, and know that, yeah, it says proceed. Proceed with healing. Proceed with moving forward, group 2. And take your time. Don't rush anything. If your cup is not full at the moment, or if you're filling your own cup, and it might be overflowing, and you might be like, oh, I really want to love, and I have so much love in me, but I'm really, really wary. That's okay. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart, because the heart knows best. And I'm speaking from experience. Don't go into relationships and experiences which you don't feel with your heart. Always follow your heart. It knows best. Thank you, group 2. Oh, this was an emotional one. But I didn't cry. I'm so happy. I did not cry. Group 3, energetic movement reversed. Stagnation in the energy. Let me see the card. Yeah, this is so nice with the sun. I can see the card. Working with energy. I'm seeing this like the Chariot card. I don't know why this is reminding me, but he's like looking like, whoa, moving through the energy field. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Aang, specifically the Airbenders. Being like the wind, but not only that, it's more like working with energy. We'll see what's this all about in just a second. Two of Pentacles, juggling things. I'm trying to balance, and Prince of Swords. Princess of Swords, excuse me. You're trying, I think I might need another card here. Let me just, okay, no other card. At the moment in your life, group 3, you're in the position of balancing your either finances or just balancing your life. But what could be stopping you is moving forward on a new journey and learning something new. The Princess of Swords is this energy. Oh, look how gorgeous she is. Oh, amazing. This new journey is about studying, learning something new, speaking, communicating. It's coming up reversed. So working with the energy might be asking you to balance what you're learning, what you're communicating, what kind of people you communicate with. We'll see the other cards. Nine of Chalices reversed. It's like I'm hearing the message, you're stopping your own dreams from coming true. Or, you know how the world was created through sound. And with the Nine of Chalices here, coming up reversed, are you even like, how to say, are you even saying into the universe what do you want, specifically saying, voicing it. If you are disabled and you're deaf, write it down. If you're deaf, I don't know if you can even. No, mute. Excuse me, not deaf. If you're mute, um, if you're mute, write it down. Find or even find a AI which can say it for you, or ask someone to say it for you. Like, there are many ways, but what you must be doing here is you need to create balance between, because for me both of them came up reversed, both the Princess of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So this energy here is about, yeah, I have these dreams inside of me, yeah, I want these things to happen, but I'm not willing to communicate about it and to say what I want to the universe. And do you even dream? Do you even have any kind of dreams in your life where, like, yeah, I really want this thing to happen for me? Because this is the card of make a wish for me. And it is possible, that you have a wish that someone will come and communicate to you, but without you working with the energy appropriately and trying to just juggle things, that's not gonna happen. Because this is not your truest wish. That wish is not exactly what you need or want. Let's see your card. Day. I'm hearing there are 24 hours during a day. How do you spend your hours? Because if you just spend your days trying to juggle your days instead of creating your days, ooh, look how wise that sounds, you are not gonna get very far. Because life is lifing, and you're not exactly working with the energy as you think that you're working, because it came up reversed. It's more about you're juggling and you're balancing things and you're trying to stay on top of everything. But well done, you're doing a great job at that. But I don't know if you're emotionally fulfilled in that sense. Maybe you want to study something new with the Princess of Swords here, but you don't know how to or what. My advice is make a wish to the universe. Say, hey, universe, spirit guides, angels, whatever you work with, guide me. What new thing should I be studying? What new thing should I be learning about? That way, you'll be allowed this new journey for you. And you have a dream to look forward to. Let's see this. Three of Wands reversed. You're not seeing the bigger picture. You see it like a fork in the road. That's it. Done. Forever. Life is done for me. I'll be forever stuck. Temperance reversed. You haven't done the healing. You haven't done the healing here. There is still much healing to be done, which is, again, this is the card of alchemy. And gorgeous. This card represents the energy of fire and water, earth and air working together. This is another card of balance. You must balance your energy. You can't be expecting things to happen for you without doing any kind of healing work. Like, you still have a road ahead of you. And with the Three of Wands, if you're saying, no, there is no path for me forward, I'm done, of course you're gonna be done. Duh. Like, universe is gonna be like, well, yeah, okay, these humans is like their journey has ended here. So we're just gonna keep them stuck because this is what they want. Yeah. Repression came up reversed. I think you're trying to break out of something. Whatever the case may be, Here, what is best for you to do is to start acknowledging what exactly is happening inside of you. I think because it came up reverse, which I like, this energy here is about, um, I think you're no longer trying to repress things inside of you, you're experiencing things. But because of that, you might be feeling like, oh, nothing's working, not exactly as I want. And that's because you're trying to do everything all at once. You're trying to have this and that and there, and to have your dreams come true, and to be able to learn something new, and to see many things at the same time. But take time, take time. And again, there is only 24 hours in a day. Like, you can't do everything in one day. Things take time. And my advice with energy working is, please take time to work with the energy correctly. And again, I heard this message with the Nine of Cups. If you're not dreaming for yourself, you're only dreaming for others, in a sense of, I want my mother to be well, I want my partner to be well. That's good, but where are you in the picture? Where are you in the position? Where is it your needs being met? Because you deserve it. And again, with the Three of Wands, just because you don't see a way forward doesn't mean that there is no way forward. But with the Temperance, you must heal first. You must heal first. Because that way you align to something other. You can't just be staying stagnant. And healing is a hard process. I can tell you that. But to be honest, I heard this message from a video online. And there was this person who said, healing spells are the most useless spells because people like they are those spells who, when done, like it takes so much time for them to work because you need to do 8 healing spells to actually help someone. But they work. But they work. And sometimes, yeah, we can all use destructive magic. As an example, we can all use destructive magic to, let's say, stop cigarettes. And you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this very chaotic destructive spell on me to stop cigarettes. You might get cancer, and that's the way you stop cigarettes. And then cancer will be healed once you stop the cigarettes. Yeah, but it's still gonna be damaging. Whereas if you put in a healing spell every single month for 6 months, and you go through the process of slow healing, yes, it's slower, it's not as effective, in a sense that it takes more time, but it's still working good. And you won't get cancer. What will happen is you're gonna be healed, you have a healthier body, you understand why you even started cigarettes in the first place, because with chaos magic, not chaos, rather with the destructive spell, it's quite possible you won't even know why you started smoking cigarettes anyway. So the trauma, if it doesn't get healed, what will happen, it will get destroyed. But as you know, energy never like gets destroyed, it just transforms. So if the cycle doesn't end with you, your child will start smoking, or someone, your partner will be a smoker, or whatever. Or in your next reincarnation, you'll still have this because you didn't take the time to heal. So yeah, group 3, thank you so much for being with me. Thank you, Sun, for being with me and for helping me see these amazing cards. And happy 8th of March to you all.